Here is some Thakur. इधर में कौन है?
Jatila, and Abhimanyu.
Abhimanyu कह दो. Abhimanyu. Hari Mahakali. Hari Bol Krishna Kali. Hari Bol.
Krishna like Kali.
Yes, Krishna become Kali.
Krishna take the form of Kali.
Okay, jai Yavat. श्री राधा कांत जी की जय.
बोलने का नाम राधा माधव.
यहाँ जाओ बट ये राधा कांजू. राधा कांजू.
कांजू.
राधा कांजू लिखा हुआ.
राधा कांजू.
राधा कांत जू. राधा कांत जू. जय राधा कांत जी की जय. जय.
ऊपर दर्शन करिए ना, अभी प्रसाद लेके जाना. ऊपर दर्शन करिए. ऊपर चरण है ललिता विशाखा शयन कक्ष ऊपर राधा रानी. अभिमन्यु कह दो, हैन कह दो.
अभिमन्यु जटिला की.
हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे.
प्रणाम करो.
प्रणामी करो.
प्रणामी दे दो.
चलो जय जावट. And a tree is very. जय तुलसी महारानी की. Very old, very old है. Very old.
Big.
Yes, yes.
Not a big, but big.
And this pillow, है? Pillow is also old.
Where? Let's say 5,000 years.
Yes. Okay, you sit. I have another. So pillow hall. So, and you know, you can tell something.
Yes.
Okay, sit. Haribol. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita. I'll get back to you. Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Brinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Brinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ramo Hare Ramo 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Jai Radha Kanto Jai Radha Kanto Radha Kanto Jai Radha Kanto Jai Radha Kanta Jai Radha Kanta Radha Kanta Jai Radha Kanta. Jai Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Pramanandhe.
So Yavat means these three. Yavat, these three.
Yavat.
Yavat, this is a name. Sometimes Krishna would come and he would hide behind this tree and he would call. Very beautiful voice, like cuckoo. And all the gopis, they understood this is Krishna. But no, every time Krishna would make a move, Jatila would be here, and then she said, "Who is there?" So Krishna spent the whole night hiding behind the tree. He could not come out because every time he made a move, Jatila would hear, "Hey, who is there?" calling. So some people in Vrindavan, most people in Vrindavan, they think Radha and Krishna are married. Most Brijvasis think like that. But Śrīla Narayana Maharaj said, this is absurd. If Radhika was Krishna's wife, then they would live in Nandagown. Why she's living in Yavat, in the house of Abhimanyu? It doesn't make any sense. They're not married. The whole essence of our line is Parakya ras. Every day we are singing Parakya bhave jaha prajate prachar. When we sing this Jai Radhe Jai Krishna. This is the essence of the relationship. No, she's not married to Krishna, and therefore the lila is much sweeter. Now, in the spiritual world, Radhika, she has this conception, oh, I have a husband different from Krishna. She has this abhiman, mental conception. And then this mental conception manifests in this world in the form of abhiman, Ayan Ghosh. So Yogamaya, she arranged the marriage of Radhika with Krishna, with Abhimanyu. No. Mother Yashoda, she wanted so much to marry Krishna and Radhika. And when she was about to make all the arrangements, Yogamaya said, no. Purnamasi says, no. I have looked the astrological chart. This will be a very bad marriage. No, they cannot be married. They cannot be married. And then she arranged the marriage with Abhimanyu. But by Yogamaya's arrangement, Abhimanyu never even touched the shadow of Radha. He not even touched her shadow. What to speak of touching? And all the covet boys married with gopis, they never saw their wife. They never saw. They were saying, we are married, and they said, we are married, but they never saw each other by Yogamaya's arrangement. Because ultimately Krishna is Savepati. He's the husband of every soul. No, everyone, right? So in Chamatkar Chandrika, one very funny book of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he has described very, very hilarious pastimes of Radha and Krishna here. Like one time in Nandagown, Krishna came in mother's room, and mother is filling one big box full of jewels and clothes, and so Krishna is saying, "Mommy, is this for me? Is this my birthday today? You're preparing all those for me?" And she said, "Go and play, don't disturb me." Imagine the Supreme Brahman, everyone is looking for him, but his mother said, "Go away, I have no time for you." Can we conceive such a thing? There's one poet, Rasa Khan, Hindi poet, and he has written very beautiful poetry about Radha Krishna. And he says, everyone is looking for the Lord. And I also looked for him everywhere. And you know where I found him? I found him in Vrindavan. He was massaging the feet of Radhika, the Supreme Lord. Who will believe this? Who will believe? No. So in Ragamartha Chandrika, come back to that story, Mother Yashoda, she's filling one box with clothes and jewelry, because she wants that Jatila, she will allow Radharani to come to cook for Krishna. Regularly, Jatila thinks, oh, why should my daughter-in-law go and cook for some other man? This is not good. But Yashoda says, if you allow her, I will give you so many cows. So she's like bribing her. Because Durvasa Muni, when he came to the palace of Vrishabhanu Maharaj, when Radhika was a small girl, she served him so nicely, she pleased him very nicely, and he gave her a boon. whatever you cook, that person will live a very long life. It will be always very healthy. So when Yashoda Mai heard about that boom, until she got Radhika to come to cook for Krishna, she was not satisfied. She made everything. But regularly, for the Leela, Jatila is becoming like little in revolt. Oh, why I have to let my son go and cook there? So to please Jatila, to pacify her, to placate her, she regularly sends some gift.
आज में एकादशी है ना हम लोग ना हम लोग
भरती है
Ekadasi हो ना?
आप लोग ना कुछ अभी नहीं कुछ नहीं रहा कल बाद में आके लेगा
So she said, no, this is to send to Yavat, to Jatila, she told Krishna. So when the box was ready to be taken, what Krishna did, he opened the box, he took every single way, gave to his sakas to take to Radharani by other paths, and he himself got in the box. Krishna hid inside the box. And now Abhimanyu is coming, and his mother said, you carry this box. No, Mother Yashoda said, you carry this box to your wife. No, and to your mother. This is gift for her. So imagine the situation. Abhimanyu is carrying on his head in the box the lover of his wife. This is like, because Shamatkar means if there is not something very astonishing, the rasa is not flowing. So for rasa to flow, it must be chamatkar, something like so astonishing. That's what this book is called, Chamatkar Chandrika. Amazing, a moonbeam of complete astonishment. So there's 4 stories in there. I'm just telling one story. So Abhimanyu is going, very joyful. Oh, my mother will be so happy, with all those gifts of Yashoda Mai. And when she arrives to his house, then his mother says, okay, take it to the room of your wife. So Abhimanyu brings in the box, very gently puts on the ground and close. And then gopis open the box and Krishna is coming out. And Radhika says, how you are doing this in my own house? My mother can come anytime, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law can come. How you've done such a thing? And then she said, what was inside? And Krishna said, no problem, it's coming. And now the boys are coming and they bring in all the gifts like this. Now you've seen on that side there is one deity, Krishna looking like Kali. One time also Krishna managed to come inside, and then Jatila just came, and she saw, what? Who is this? And immediately Krishna took the form of Kali. So, and Radharani said, oh, mother-in-law, you're becoming old, so you're losing your eyesight. You imagine Krishna, because you're always obsessed with good reputation of our family. Actually, I was just worshipping Goddess Kali. That's why we have this here. And on that side we have Abhimanyu, Jatila and Kutila. We were just saying in the car, in Indian culture, when you get married, a girl gets married, then she becomes a servant of mother-in-law. So if mother-in-law is good, no problem. But sometimes mother-in-law very hard, very rough, and then for the girl it becomes very hard life. So to spice up the relationship, Jatila, the mother-in-law of Radhika, she's very hard with her, very harsh. But it's just to create some pastimes, just for pastimes. Actually, without Jatila and Kutila, so many wonderful leelas would not happen. So externally, she's like a very, very tough mother-in-law, and sister-in-law also horrible, always harassing them. But this is only to create so many leelas. It is said that after Krishna and Radhika went back to the spiritual world, after Leelas were finished, then Radhika asked to Lord Krishna, when we were together in the material world, how much did you love me? So Krishna said, without any limit. My love is without any limit. Then Radhika, she starts to be Manini. She said, if that is so, you saw my mother and father marry me to someone else than you. Why you did not do anything? I said, I'm a woman. A woman cannot say anything. She's married by arrangement of parents. But you say you love me, but why you did not say anything? And you know what Krishna answered? Krishna said, you marry some other person. But you and me, we are not different. How can I marry you? We are one soul in two bodies. Therefore, how can I marry you? You marry somebody else, but how can I marry myself? You are not different from me. Then Radhika, her man broke. Okay, then I am pacified. Very, very sweet leelas. And all our acharyas, they are praying. No, this is the bhajan of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Dekite, dekite. Dekite, dekite, bulibo vakabe, nijastula parichaya. When will come that day where I will be free from this identification with my gross body? Yes. No. At the time where I will be able to see the beauty of Braj, Chit Anandamrita, the nectar of Braj, when I will be free. And what will happen? Vrishabhanu pure janama lohibo Yavat vivava habe Vraja gopi bhava hoibe svabhava anabhava narohibo. I will take birth in Vrishabhanupur, means Varshana. And I will get married here in Yavat. And my mood will be of gopi, no other mood. Anya bhava narohibo. And then Radha Kripa Bole, by the mercy of Radhika, I will obtain my eternal name, eternal body, eternal form, eternal seva. And I will understand Krishna Prema Prakaran, all the subtleties of Krishna Prem. I will be initiated in the mystery of Krishna Prem by Radhika's mercy. And then, as a gopi in gopi form, I will go like all the other girls with a pot on my head to fetch water from Jamuna. Jamuna Shalile Haranegiya Bujibo Jugala Rasa. I will understand all this ras between Radha and Krishna. Radha Krishna? No. Jamuna Shalile Haranegiya Bujibo Jugala Rasa. No. What is that last verse? Pagalini Praya? No. Prema Mugda Hoye Pagalini Praya Gaibo Radharayasha. Completely mad with Prem. No, I will become like a mad girl. Pagalini Praya Gaibo Radharayasha. I will sing the glories of Radhika. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is praying like this. When that day will come. Dekite, when? I will take my eternal form and come here and serve Radhika, because all Radhika's friends and Manjari especially, they all live around in Java. No, so every day, every morning they come and wake her up and give her bath and serve her and make all arrangements. And then Jatila, she says, okay, my dear daughter-in-law, you go to Surya Kund to worship the sun god, so my son will have so many more cows. I want my son to have unlimited cows. So she sends Radhika outside of the house, and they go with a whole group of Sakis, and they go, and on Surya Kund what they do? They meet for Krishna, of course. Every day they make all these arrangements. So this is Yavat. So we pray to the dust of this place. When, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Kabe, the Sahaja, they say, right now I am doing. But all our acharyas, they say, Bulibo, no, in the future. When? Kabe, when? Not now. No. Nayane eribo. I will see in the future. But Sahaja, they say, no, right now I am seeing, right now I am massaging Radhika's feet. And Śrīla Maharaj says, they are pukur churiwali. They want to steal a pound. How can you steal a pound? It's a hole with water inside. They're self-deceiver. They cheat themselves and cheat the public. They want to sit on the head of our gurus. And Śrīla Maharaj says, we hate them. He says in one katha, he said, we hate them. They pretend that they're more advanced than Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami. All life, we were saying yesterday, Raghunath Das Goswami rolling on the ground in Radhakund, crying bitterly, when, Swamini, when I will be able to serve you? But the Sahaja says, right now I am serving. Anyone coming, they'll give so-called Siddha Pranali. Okay, this is your 11 moods, 11 characteristics of soul. But Saraswati Thakur said, we have one Siddha Pranali. What is that? Trinadapi Sunichena Taroriva Saishnuna Amanina Manadina. This is our Siddha Pranali. This is our process to achieve perfection. And they give this so-called Siddha Pranali process for perfection to new people. Narayana Maharaj says they come, new persons, they don't even know with which hand to clean themselves after toilet, but they receive a katha's bath. Absurd. And they're thinking, no, we are serving Radha Krishna. And my Gurudev, Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, he would say they're not living in Radhakund, they're living in Narakund. They're not living in the lake of Radha, they're living in the lake of hell. Because by their sinful activities in the name of so-called rasa, they go into hell. They imitate Radha and Krishna. Oh, you are Radha, I am Krishna, let us have ras. And they keep some parakia ladies and so many illicit children born from them. So they say they're not living in Radhakund, living in Narakund, the lack of hell. So like Śrīla Maharaj was always saying, be very, very careful, don't try to force your way into these high things. They want, Śrīla Maharaj just says, those from the higher quarters, they want to give to us, but they want us to be ready to receive. And one Nishinga Maharaj even published one book of lectures of Śrīla Maharaj called Fools rush where angels fear to tread. Means foolish people, they go very quickly where the angels, they're afraid to go. Oh, can we go? Should we go? But people without any consideration, let's go. And they rush into this, and they don't become gopi, they become goopy. Goopy, not gopi. Means foolish. They don't become gopi. So here we pray in the dust of this place, when we will be accepted, in which life we will be accepted through our Guru Parampara as maid servants of Shri Radhika. Yavat Gram ki jai, Shri Radhika Rani ki jai.
So that means all this like a drama. Krishna Lila is a drama.
Yes. Drama.
Krishna Lila is a drama. So otherwise why Radharani not direct, but we know that Brahma give marriage to Radha and Krishna.
But not marriage, not with the parents, so it was just fun marriage, not really.
No, normal social marriage, not social marriage, but
just Gandharva marriage.
Yes, the marriage happened, Brahma given.
But it is not considered real marriage, like mock, like fun, like children playing. Like when if we go to Uchagan, Sakigiri Parvat, also Lalita sitting next to Krishna, and then gopis behind tying their veil, and then chanting mantras like of marriage and marriage songs.
Okay.
So it's mock marriage.
So but eternally, Radharani, gopis are Krishna's eternal wife.
Yes.
Understand? तो আমরা কি বুঝবো हम लोग क्या समझेगा राधा कृष्ण लीला we can't understand हम लोग कुछ नहीं समझ पाएगा समझाए हम लोग कुछ समझ में नहीं पाएगा तब जब हम आता है श्रद्धा से भक्ति से when they are coming with faith, and then by their mercy we can understand Radha Krishna Leela. Otherwise, it is look like same mundane pastimes, right? Like our pastimes, our mundane material pastimes, but it is not. It is told it is not.
Looking like, but not.
Not. Look like, but then how to understand? We not understand. But who will understand? Who has some faith, श्रद्धा, who have faith, जिसको श्रद्धा है वही राधा कृष्ण लीला पूजेगा, नहीं तो नहीं बजेगा बस. So to show the glories of Radha Krishna combined came with Mahaprabhu, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give the glories of Krishna Leela, right? Otherwise, without Mahaprabhu, we are unable to understand. Okay. And Brajavasi is different. They have Swabhavik Priti, they have natural love, spontaneous love. Brajavasi has, see here Brajavasi has spontaneous love about Radha Krishna. Nobody asks any question. But if you go other place, they will ask, why Krishna doing like this, why Krishna doing like this, right? Because they think Krishna is like ordinary
boy.
Nayak means ordinary
Lover.
Yes, this is not ordinary, he is the supreme personality. And what he do, everything is perfect, right? Krishna যা লীলা করছে সবই ঠিক, সবই সুন্দর, তিনি কখনো অসুন্দর করেন না, তিনি কখনো ভুল করেন না. He never do wrong, right? So we have to know this. First know, therefore we must read Bhagavad Gita. Then you know who is Krishna. So Jagib, Maharaj told details, but I'm সংক্ষেপে দুইটার কথা বলছি. Yavat means শ্বশুরালয়. রাধারানীর শ্বশুর বাড়ি না, রাধারানীর শ্বশুরালয়. Anghosh কোনো কারণে he did something that he will get Radharani's wife, right? He is desired, something.
Who was that?
Ayan Ghosh.
Ayan Ghosh.
Abhimanyu.
No, it was arranged by Yogamaya so that Krishna would be in Parakiya.
No, before there is something there that Ayan Ghosh will get Radharani as wife. It was like a systematic. Oh, okay. So now become wife. But what Maharaj told, and we heard, Ayan Ghosh never touched Radharani. And goes
not even his shadow, not even a shadow.
So, but he is making some leela, leela. For leela, it's drama is happening. So, Jyotila Kutila always looking, searching, and Maharaj told the story. And like here we see the deity of Krishna as a Kali. Krishna became, but in हमारा बंगाल का लिए सब लोग तो सब समान है, जो काली वही कृष्ण, जो काली नहीं कृष्ण काली बन सकता है किंतु काली कभी कृष्ण नहीं बन सकता है. बट पीपल मिसअंडरस्टूड, मिसरिप्रेजेंट, कृष्ण काली काली कृष्ण नहीं काली कृष्ण को.
Ask them what is upstairs. Deities?
Some Lolita, something Lolita Chokya, something.
Oh, above the temple. Okay.
So एक दिन की होचलो अंडे क्या हुआ?
You went?
Krishna is here.
Before?
And now Jyotila Kutila always from a distance understands Krishna. Why Krishna is here? It will be a big problem for Radharani, right? Radharani with mixing with other men. So it's not good. So and Jyotila Kutila worshipping Kali. They are worshipping उन लोग का ठाकुर है काली, आयन घोष का ठाकुर है काली, समझा? So Krishna immediately become by his tongue out become Kali. And now Jyotila come, oh Radharani with Krishna, but Jyotila thing is Kali, not Krishna. Then it's okay. And Radharani worshipping, she has nothing to complain. So Krishna is so much tricky. She has so much, he can, and therefore this murti is here, right? Krishna become Kali. But in Bengal, so जो काली वही कृष्ण नहीं, वही कृष्ण नहीं. Kali can never become Krishna. Krishna can become Kali, Krishna can be anything, right? Krishna जो कुछ बन सकता है.
Not become, take the form.
Yeah, he took the form, yes.
Not become.
Yeah. So this Yavat Maharaj saying very Maharaj kaha satya kab hamara Yavate bibha hoibe, when I shall be come to in this pastimes of Krishna, यही कृष्ण का लीला में कब हमको प्रवेश होगा, when I want Bhaktivinoda Thakur read a song Yavate bibha hoibe, I will be like here in the Krishna's Leela, when it will happen.
Raja Gopi Bhava, Oye Vesva Bhava.
Anubhav dure jabe. So this is our mood. When we shall be, our goal, what is our, हमारा goal क्या है, हमारा चरम लक्ष्य क्या है, क्या लिखा है, हमारा goal क्या है, हमारा, what is our goal?
Krishna Priyam.
Yes, to come in Krishna's Leela. We shall be one of the Krishna's Leela, right? हम लोग कृष्ण लीला में वो होगा, ऑटोमेटिक हो जाएगा जब हम कृष्ण भजन करेगा, कृष्ण सेवा करेगा, इन फ्यूचर भविष्य में हम कृष्ण को लीला में योग हो जाएगा, हम आ जाएगा इधर में, यही हमारा डेस्टिनी है, ये हमारा गोल है, समझा है? हम लोग कृष्ण लीला में अंशग्रहण करना ही हमारा काम है। जो हम लोग बोलता है ना, जो आदमी भगवान कृष्ण का मंदिर तैयार कर देता है, उनका लिए एक घर कृष्ण का घर का पास में बुक हो जाता है। What is hard in Hari Bhakti Vilas? If anyone help in building a temple of Krishna, then he will get a room near Krishna's room in Goloka. Yes. If we serve Krishna,
good investment.
His book will be booked there. His books will be room will be booked there. আমাদের আমরা যদি কৃষ্ণ মন্দির তৈরি করি, কৃষ্ণ সেবা যদি আমি অনুকূল্য করি, তাহলে আমার জন্য একটা ঘর কৃষ্ণের ঘরের কাছেই তৈরি হয়ে যাবে। কি বুঝতে পারছেন? তাই কৃষ্ণ সেবা আমাদের করতে হবে। সো হিয়ার রাধারানী শ্বশুর বাড়ি, Maharaj say, we not understand. I not understand parikrama. In material world we understand, but spiritual world it is difficult to understand. You not understand. So making sweetness. So in English what is in English what is in parikrama? What is the English word in parikrama?
Outside of marriage.
No, another word. Paramore. One devotee of Brazil, you know. He may be Hridayananda's disciple. Then he come to Śrīla Govinda Maharaj, right? And then Govinda, and he went to accept. Then he said, oh, so now Paramore will start. And now Govinda Maharaj said that Brazilian devotee, now he lost. We come at the same time with him. So now, because you are belonging to some guru, now you are coming to me, that means
Was Narayan Maharaj also joking like this? Because so many disciples of Swami Maharaj
yes, all coming
to him, and you say, oh, actually I have very few, my own disciples, you are all parakia.
Paramore. Not say parakia, it's a paramore. You know?
Paramore, yeah.
Okay, so this we not understand, but one day maybe we shall understand. But because nothing, how? When Rupa Goswami describes all these things, how it will be wrong? When Sanatana Goswami describing Goswami or Guru Varga, Shukdev Goswami speaking, how is something wrong? Nothing can be wrong. They are so great, they leave everything and come to describe this thing. Maybe we are not qualified to read all these things at present, but we can understand there is something, maybe one day we can understand. Okay, this is, I think otherwise we not understand. People they don't come. Those who are not devoted of Krishna, they also Krishna is not is proper, you know. They will see something wrong. Their mundane eye, you cannot see Krishna Lila, but we have faith, they are coming, maybe with Krishna's mercy we can understand. But Krishna kipate, Krishna Lila আমরা বুঝতে পারবো। আমাদের নিজেদের যে এই মান্ডেন মানে জড় জাগতিক বুদ্ধি চেতনার দ্বারা কৃষ্ণকে আমরা বুঝবো না, ঠিক আছে? আমরা ওই রূপ গোস্বামীর মতো দেব ভবন্তং বন্দে, অনলি উই গিভ আওয়ার অফিসেস টু কৃষ্ণ, নাথিং এলস। তারপরে কৃষ্ণের বাল্যলীলা পড়ুন, বা ঠিক আছে, উই ক্যান রিড কৃষ্ণের বাল্যলীলা, Govardhan Lila, very good. It will help me to understand Krishna, otherwise not. So we must read nicely Krishna's Balya Lila, up to Govardhan Lila. Bas, then we shall understand who is Krishna. Krishna is an ordinary person, ordinary boy. So what he is doing, everything is perfect. এক কার্যে করেন প্রভু কার্য সাথ সাথ। So he is managing Abhimanyu Ghosh, he is doing so many pastimes in one pastimes. So we have to only obeisance, respect his pastimes. Bas, that's all. Hari Bol.
Jai Yavat Gram ki jai, Shrimati Radhika Rani ki jai, Bol Braj Bihari Lal ki jai, Go Premanandi.
Hi, when I do parikrama, we just finish, only do Nandagram, Parshana, Ketarkadam, Pavan Sarovar, return to home. We not come all but today. Very good. Hare Krishna.